We all do. Hey guys, welcome to the Queer Buzz. I'm Nan,
And I'm Andy.
and we wanted to start a show regarding.
Wow, I forgot my tie.
I know. Like,
Where's my top
where's my
hat?
business suit? Do you actually have a tie? Oh snap! Wait till you guys see. You look like Kevin Federline.
I don't know who that is.
It's
But
not.
now that we're fancy, we'd like to talk about some things regarding queer things and stuff.
Queer things. Issues, opportunities. Thank you.
Oh,
Now
that's
see,
good.
on me this works.
That does.
It's
Way
my
better
hat,
than-
so
I don't look good in hats. My head is too small. It's a pea head. I'm sorry.
He doesn't.
Anyway,
So, back to the topic at hand. Now that I'm official,
now you're fancy.
we want to talk about issues that we face in the LGBT community. We also want to talk about opportunities that we have here in Columbus, Ohio, and beyond. And we both have lived here for a few years, but we met in a really rural area about 60 miles north of here. We met on the first day of third grade. He gets this look on his face because he knows I'm going to tell the story. So we met.
I love the story. I don't quite remember it at all because I've got pieces of my childhood missing. But
That's a sad story.
Nancy is here to totally different day. I was trying to bring it down, but Nancy is here to fill in those blanks for me, which is great.
Which I do. So first day of third grade, I was the new kid in school. And I walked into the classroom, and Andy had turned his desk so that he was facing the door. And as kids were walking in, I heard him say, "Hey, Nate, how's your summer? Hey, Jody, what's going on?" I walk in, he's like, "Hey, kid, I don't know." And it made me laugh, and we've just kind of been friends ever since, just making each other laugh all the time. So where we come from, though, it was not an accepting place for gays, lesbians, trans folks. Is pretty much the polar opposite from the experience that we have here in Columbus, and I feel really fortunate to live in this city. So we just kind of want to celebrate Columbus, talk about the opportunities that we have here, but at the same time, we live in a city that's smack dab in the middle of Ohio. Ohio is lagging behind in a lot of areas for the queer community. So even though we're here in our safe little bubble, we also, have everyday life showing us that there's still a lot of work to be done. So we want to talk about all of that here on the Queer Buzz. Nothing's going to be off limits. We want to talk about everything. We're going to talk about politics. We're going to talk about sex. We're going to talk about dating. We're going to talk about stereotypes. So this is just the beginning. We hope to get some feedback from you guys, hear what you want to talk about. We're also going to have some guests joining us from time to time. We're going to try to get people in once a month to offer different perspectives from ours. I identify as a lesbian.
And I'm transgender.
And so we're kind of at opposite ends of the spectrum.
I would disagree.
You would?
Well, having been a lesbian, I'm not really opposite.
I feel like I see our differences more. I guess we'll get into that.
Well, it's something to talk about.
It's a discussion to have.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Are we opposites? We look kind of opposite.
Well,
Clearly.
I'm a boy now, so I'm not going to look like a girl anymore.
Even when
You're a girl that looks like a girl.
One girl looks like a girl. But even when you consider yourself a girl, you weren't a girl that looked like this kind of girl.
No. No.
So yeah, these are going to be the talks, people. Welcome. So, but something that we were talking about as we had the idea for the show and we were getting things started. I was talking to a friend of mine about how some dude didn't believe that I was gay, and she said, it's interesting to me that anybody just assumes that everyone is straight. And she said, maybe And I kind of made a joke out of it. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to assume everybody's gay and act surprised when somebody...
It's usually what I tell anyway in Columbus.
Right. It's true.
Everybody's on the spectrum, I think.
Right, exactly. And that's what my friend said. She's like, it's really amazing that happens because she said, I think it's probably from living in Columbus for so many years, but I just always assume that everyone is somewhere on the spectrum. And it's really great to live in a city that teaches that message to the majority of us that, there is a spectrum and everybody falls on it somewhere rather than, gay, straight, and having to categorize people in that way so much. So we're really excited to get this show started. Today is mostly just to introduce ourselves, let you guys know who we are and what we're going to be doing. We're really excited to take you guys on some rides with us. We're going to be your drivers. Vroom. That's kind of been our tagline. Yeah, so just a couple things to look for in upcoming episodes. Every episode we're going to have what's called passenger advisories. And with that, we're going to let you know every week. Our show is going to come on every week, every Thursday. You can tune in for that week. We're going to let you know different events that are happening in Columbus, whether they be social mixers or charitable events, political rallies. Yeah.
Who goes to mixers?
They happen. Clearly, we're not going.
I don't know anything about queer mixers. The only mixer I'm aware of happens at Union.
I think that's the one.
Right. I'm talking about drinks.
But there's also
beverages. Mixed beverages. Mixers.
Can't handle you sometimes.
I'm allowed to handle them. Sorry.
He's single, ladies, just FYI. I'm single too. You can find both of us on. Okay, look us up.
We have profiles.
We do.
Dandy Andy.
We're out there. Rebel Geek. Look me up.
Single, looking. Single, ready, we're only doing this to get dates. It has nothing to do with really our interest in the community.
We don't care about the community. No. We just don't want to be alone anymore. It's too lonely.
It's either this or suicide.
That's not funny.
That's inappropriate.
It's not okay. It was not a good joke.
What happened to the lighting? Are we on the sun? Like, what's going on?
I think we might have just
did this reposition. So.
I think we might have just.
I'm blind. Okay, I feel very bright now.
You are very bright. So yeah, passenger advisories, where we let you know about political rallies, different events that are happening, any kind of visual that's important to know for the community for that coming week. We're also going to have what's called Last Stop on our bus route. I want to say.
What do you mean?
Anyways.
Our bus route.
It's not a route. We've been fighting about this all day.
You guys can weigh in on this too.
Is it a route?
Is it a route or a route? I say it depends on the context of which we're speaking.
I say a root is a vegetable or a plant.
Fried bus root.
It's not appetizing.
Delicious.
No. Nobody wants to eat that.
Dip it in some batter.
I don't want that in my mouth. Disgusting.
Fried.
No.
Tires should be best.
That consistency. No. That sounds...
It's like jerky, but fried.
Let's take one of the most disgusting. It's delicious. I'm a big fan of jerky, but
not fried. Tire jerky.
That's terrible.
I don't know how did this happen?
We don't know.
It all fell apart.
Anyways,
the wheels fell off of this bus. Clearly,
they did, and then you fried them.
I fried them.
Anyways, back to Last Stop. Last Stop is where we will review an establishment or a venue here.
Even right now.
You need to calm down.
It's just, it's so, I don't know what's happening.
Just leave it. Just leave
I'm blinded. I can't even see. You keep talking. I'm going to fix this. Okay. Enjoy my elbow, guys.
Anyways, so Last Stop is going to be where we review a venue or establishment that is geared toward the queer community or is owned by a queer business owner or is just gay friendly in general. So if you have a place that you want us to review, please let us know. Or if you're a business owner who would like us to review your establishment, let us know that as well. You can comment in obviously in the comment section. You can also send us an email to thequeerbus@gmail.com. Also follow us on Facebook. We would love to have you following us on there. We give different details about the show once or twice a week. So if you want to follow us, that'd be great. So we just want to say welcome. Thanks for joining us. We hope to take you on a lot of wild rides, and we hope you join us.
Yes, and please don't act up, or we'll pull this bus over and give you all a spanking.
It's a promise. It is. Thanks, guys.
Bye.